So the third and the seventh of either chord resolves the same way, but the difference in sound is, first of all, the root motion. Instead of doing that, you're doing ma, ma, so just down a half step, so that's a different sounding root motion. And all the other notes in the scale of the A flat 7, well, they're going to be different than the notes in the scale of the D7. And they're going to give you altered sounds. And altered means not your standard 9 or 13, but it'll give you those kind of notes. We should call them altered notes, but in this case they're not altered because they're just part of the A flat 7 sound, but they're altered if you hear them as being like a D7 chord. So that's how it works, but then in your lines, you can play an A flat 7 line over a D7 chord. So just because the band or the rhythm guitar or whoever is playing a D7, a straight D7 going to a G, doesn't mean you can't play a line that sounds like the A flat 7 going to the G, because it functions in the same way. And that's what you call a tritone sub in your melodies. It's where you're playing that A flat 7 sound instead of playing a D flat 7 sound, so that you get a more dissonant, altered kind of sound on your 5 chord, which is the D, which is what the band is playing. So in your lines you get and all those things resolve in exactly the same way as a straight D7 would resolve to a G, but in your lines it sounds like the ear's not sure what it is. It knows it works, but it sounds odd and cool, and that's the fun thing about tritone subs.